we are going to check right now the three most common type of steering systems. I have in this example the three types of a steering system. The most common mechanical system, the first one is the rack and pinion. This is the rack, exactly like the rack that we have on the screen right now. This is the rack and this is the pinion. And with the pinion is moving on the rack, the end move the rudder. That's the rack and pinion.
So when you turn the wheel, the gears grab onto here.
And over there, yeah.
And moves this cable. Look how it moves.
And
this steers the motor, the outboard motor.
Correct.
Stern drive motor, same thing applies. Now if it's a rack and pinion, it'll look a little different.
It's easy to replace, no?
It's easy to replace,
Easy to replace. All right, nice. And the secret, the lubrication.
Lubrication,
no? It's a special grease, lithium grease.
Yep, and if you notice, it has a little space here because when you put it in there, there's a clip that goes in there that holds it. If not, it won't hold it, then it'll move.
Right now, we are going to talk about the power steering system, the power assisted units, how they work integrated with the autopilot, and how is the troubleshoot with that units. The first one is the helm. The second one is the cylinders. And the third one are the lines, the pipes, the connections in between the helm and the cylinder at the end. This is a typical hydraulic steering system. And we are going to check right now the components of that system. It's simple. And finally, if you install the reservoir, the situation is like this. You need cut the port and starboard lines, and you need insert in series the reservoir. If you check this picture, we have the port side. This is the port side. This is the starboard side. And you cut the lines and you insert in series the reservoir, and you continue with the port side and starboard side line connected into the cylinder. It's too simple. Once again, let me show to you in this particular example. Those are the lines, port side and starboard side, coming from the bottom from the hand pump. The port side and starboard side are cut. I install the fittings. I connect in one side of the reservoir tank, and from the other side I continue into the cylinder. I interrupt the lines and I insert my reservoir. This is another example of an outboard system. This is the helm. The reservoir, you check the return line connected with the helm and the cylinder in the back. Those are different type of boats with a reservoir located in between. The reservoir is critical. I recommend always install a reservoir. I am going to explain something. You remember in your car, if your car is off, what happens when you try to move the wheel? It's hard, no? Yes, you can move it, but it's too hard. What happens immediately you turn on the engine? What happened with the steering? Oh, it's completely soft. Yes or no? In your car, if you try to move the wheel right now, you can, but it's too hard. When you start the engine, immediately the engine is running, the steering system is soft, and you can move the wheel in both directions easily. I have the port side and starboard side lines. I cut the lines. I insert my reservoir. I continue with the lines, port side and starboard side. I cut it again, and right now I insert my power assisted unit. And after that, I continue with the port side into the cylinder and starboard side into the cylinder. And right now my system is ready. My system right now have a reservoir and an electrical power assisted unit. Okay, that power assisted unit can be installed isolated like this, and I install a power switch like this, or need to activate the pump. When I start my engine, I activate my pump, or you can install that unit connected to the ignition switch in the position ignition. What is the color of that cable? Yes, purple color. And you install in the ignition switch, immediately the engine is running, that power assisted unit start and the system is soft. When you turn off the ignition switch, the power assisted unit is turned off and no more power. Now we are going to bleed the system. When you bleed the system, you eliminate those bubbles, and now the system is soft in both directions. What is the procedure to bleed the system? You need to prepare the range appropriate for the bleeder, the range appropriate. You need to prepare fluid because you need to recover the fluid on the console, on the hand pump. You remove the cap and you added more fluid and you put in back the cap. You need to tie the cap properly. You can bleed the system in two different ways. You can bleed the system here at the cylinder. You can eliminate the air here on the bleeders, and also you can bleed the system here on the cap of the reservoir. Can you move the wheel in the other direction, please? Okay, and now we are going to bleed the system here. The fluid is coming with no bubbles. We are going to repeat. Right side, please. Quickly. Okay, and now we bleed again. Okay, no bubbles. Can you repeat in the other direction? Quickly. Okay, no bubbles. In this moment, the system is properly bleeded.